my podcast as well. Good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. It is early. Well, for me, by the way. But I'm super duper excited about being on with you guys today. And let me just make sure my connection is not wonky on Facebook. Good morning, good morning. Hey, Hayes. Good morning, Abdul. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. Thank you guys so much for hopping on. Am I coming in clear on Facebook? If y'all see me on Facebook, please, hey random. If y'all see me on Facebook, type in 1 if I'm coming in loud and clear. I want to make sure that before I get started, make sure I'm not lagging. But guys, listen, I'm super duper excited about this conversation because I was just having this yesterday evening with my clients talking about commitment, right? And how we all need to start doing that now. The more we stay committed in our businesses, the more we stay committed in our goals and our dreams and our aspirations and what we want to do, the faster we're going to get to our destination. It's just so super duper important. So one of the things that we spoke about last night in my course was that for one, what changes do we want in our life and our businesses, like big changes, right? And number 2 is, what are you willing to commit yourself to so that you can make those changes? And last but not least, I ask my clients, what do they need it from me? So one of the things that I'm going to commit myself to is making sure that I'm showing up live at in between 6:30 and 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Why? Because me personally, and I was thinking this as I was sitting in my bed before I hopped on live here, was that when I had a job, I left my corporate job over a year and a half ago. I was waking up at 4 a.m. every day. You guys see me. I was going live super duper early. Hey, Melanie, my sister's on Instagram with me. I was going live super duper early. I was going live multiple times a day because my passion was to leave that job, right? And once that finally happened, I sort of like lagged on that a little bit. Y'all barely saw me show up at this time to do a live, right? But it just goes to show that even though I reached my destination, the grind still has to be there. So I woke up this morning, right, totally forgetting about the commitment I made yesterday. And the kids were not trying to get out of bed. It was just so much. It was just so much, right? So I was sitting there in bed. I'm like, listen, you made a commitment, not just to your audience, right? But also to yourself, that you are going to be showing up, you're going to be doing what you need to do, sharing your content super duper early for the people who really, really want it, have to have it and need it. And on top of that, your outcome is going to be amazing. See, I was listening to a broadcast that Tony Robbins did, right? You getting ready for work, sis? Awesome. I was listening to a broadcast that Tony Robbins did, and one of the things he mentioned is that we get so super duper focused on the task at hand, right? We get so focused on the assignment, right? Or our to-do list or planning or things like that, and we get less focused on the outcome. So his methodology is that if we focus more on the outcome and less on exactly what we have to do to get there, we're going to accomplish the outcome better. It's so true. So as I'm sitting in bed and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to focus on the outcome. If I show up consistently, if I, do whatever it is I need to do, the outcome, right, is going to outweigh all of the minute tasks that I have to do in order to get the results that I want. You guys get what I'm saying? How it's just so super duper important that it's just perspective. It really is just perspective, because I was even speaking to one of my business partners, and she was telling me that she lost a dramatic amount of weight. I mean, like, she looks amazing. And one of the things that she mentioned, I said, well, how did you lose all this weight? Because I'm trying to get fit too. And she was saying that it's just mindset. Yeah, that's basically what she summed it. She's like, Letitia, I'm eating better, I'm working out, but I first had to start with my mindset, right? Once you change your mind, you change your world. Just like Tony Robbins says, change your mind, change your world. So sitting there and I'm sitting back. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. I did not introduce myself. Oh, my deepest apologies. So those of you, this is your very, very first time watching me. My name is Letitia Campbell. I am the CEO of the Campbell Success Network, founder of the Success Tribe, and I'm your sales success strategist. I help you dominate your online sales by teaching you how to magnetically attract customers and clients so that you can sell more courses and products. So let's go. So now let's talk about opportunities real quick before I hop off, because I know you guys are probably rushing out, busy going to work and things like that. And if you haven't shared this broadcast, please share this broadcast, right? Hey, brand boss, welcome. So let's talk about opportunity. For the past 4 or 5 years, I've been utilizing social media to not only build my business, but change the trajectory of my life. Because years and years and years and years ago, I thought that I would always have a job. Somebody type in me if this is you, either right now or this used to be your mindset, that I will always have a job and I will retire and then just live my bucket list life. But 6, 7 years ago, that methodology or that outcome changed for me when I realized that you can literally make a business and build a business from your cell phone, and how there was millions of people out there living that uh, lifestyle that they choose, designing their own life. I was like, I got to get in on that, because for one, my family was getting larger and my dreams was getting even bigger. So why I'm saying this, you know, is because the fact that I've been showing up so consistently for the past, going on now, what, 5 years now? Wow. That's so consistently. I've been getting so many opportunities. And granted, you when you are out there as much as I am, and you start to see all these opportunities roll in. I'm sorry, Instagram, if I look crooked. But when you're showing up as often as I am, and you're getting all these opportunities, you got to be watchful of, what's out there as well. But more than anything, guys, the process of showing up, or the effort of showing up, will actually allow people to actually find you. And this is why I talk about that magnetic attraction, is that you have to say, I need to show up so that I can get the results that I need. Because I was sitting in bed tonight, and I felt like God was telling me, no, get out of bed, get on that live, and go help some people. Because as long as you show up, I would do the rest. Don't you guys feel that way sometimes, that there were times in your life where you just showed up and just God did the rest? And that's exactly how it happens in your business. The more you show up, whether it's one person on, whether it's 0 people on, whether you get 1 like or 2 like, it doesn't matter. The more you show up, guys, your blessings will come, right? The next step will happen. But nothing will happen unless you get moving. How many of you struggle with just getting started? Just saying, okay, let me just hit that go live button, or let me just sit down and start reaching out to people, or let me just sit down and just start creating. How many of you guys struggle with just getting started, even not knowing what to say or even how to say it, right? This is just so super duper important. So listen, guys, I'm going to be coming in live Tuesday to Friday, 6:30 a.m. ish. I'll be popping in from either 6:30 to 7, giving you guys some amazing content. If you guys have something that you want me to touch on as it pertains to sales, branding, automation, things like that, please post your questions in the comments, or you can just send me an inbox. That's fine, because I really want to share ideas and concepts and strategies with you guys that you definitely want to hear. And if you want to get inside of my Facebook group community, I go live in there often. I actually have more of a deeper conversation with you guys inside that group. Go to bit.ly/success tribe. That's bit.ly/success tribe. Okay, guys, thank you so very much for joining me on this lovely Tuesday morning. I hope it's Tuesday. Thank you guys so much. And don't forget, get out there and dominate, because it's time to design the life that you deserve. Bye, guys. Have a